And so, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a listen to our gentleman.
Good evening. My wife and I ended our marriage in 2019. At the time, it felt like the only option was to get divorced because constantly we were fighting, not listening to each other. All that came was hatred, and we didn't even want to see each other's face. How love can just turn this way. For a long time, we lived completely separate lives. But 2 years ago, we slowly found ourselves talking again. We started this casual check-in, and I'm checking on you, checking on me. Along the way, we had a very honest discussion about the past and how things fell off, and how we have grown since we went our separate ways. Genuinely, I love my wife, and I know she loves me, and so we spoke about making it work. The issue we are facing now is that my family thinks it is a bad decision. Her mom doesn't even want to see my face because I put her daughter into the shame because I broke her heart, broke the marriage. I couldn't hold the marriage together. This is not the time to talk about playing games and that, but all I want now is how my wife and I can get married again because we really love each other. Just that the family pressure is an issue now. So because we broke up, we had a lot of issues, broke up and all that. Why can't we genuinely love ourselves again and even come back and have a better, marriage? Moreover, we have a son, which I think if we come back together, I believe he can even be better off than we having to stay away or going to separate families and leaving him hanging. I love my wife. My wife, I know, also loves me. We want to get married again, but this is our issue. What do we do?
So the underlying factor here is it seems there is still love between both of them. And regardless, they want to be back together. But their families are not supporting that. It seems that the man was at fault in certain things, but maybe the woman was also at fault in certain things. Get ready to be highly interactive with us on our social media platforms. We are live on Facebook at Joy Prime TV. We are also live on YouTube at Joy Prime TV Live. You can share your thoughts with us on our WhatsApp number 055-157-5757. Now let's get into dissecting our matter for tonight. Councillor Perfect, what do you make of your initial thoughts on this? Your first thoughts on this?
Yeah, everybody deserves a second chance.
Is it?
Yeah. Everybody deserves a second chance. And they have made their mistakes. They have learned from it. They want to come back again. What is important is the two of them realizing that they made a mistake. They are ready to work things out. They have identified that they can still make it work if they come back. So the family have issues, all right, when we will go into their also side. But I believe that everybody deserves a second chance. No matter what you have done, or no matter how much life have dealt with you. So this Valentine's Day is a period to give people second chance if they so deserve it. You understand? If everything shows that this person deserves a second chance, they have really changed. Give them that second chance. It's not just about love, relationship, and all that, but we are also talking about parenting. You have a child, and the child is being so wayward. You have just given up on the child. The child is in pleading with older people coming to plead. Just listen to them. Give them that second chance. You have a husband who was not taking care of the kids and all that. He's been out, and now he's in. Let's use this period to reconnect and unite broken bonds. Give people second chance. If they have realized their mistakes. They are working on themselves. If you realize that when you give them a chance and with boundaries, they are not going to repeat the same thing, why not? Because Jesus gave us a second chance when we sinned. So why don't you show that same favor to others?
Very interesting. Reverend, last week I asked a question, and the question was, is every marriage supposed to work?
It's supposed to work if you are ready and prepared to work towards it. Marriage is work. Marriage is really serious work. So I want people to understand the realities of life. There's the reality of life. The reality of life is it will not always be roller coaster. No, don't see life as such. Sometimes it could be very bitter. Sometimes it could be very sour. Sometimes it will be sweet. Sometimes you'll be sweating. Sometimes you'll be depressed. But they mix all together to give you a beautiful compound. So we must understand the realities of life so that we don't just always get surprised when challenges come. Challenges are not meant to break us, but they are meant to make us better. Wine, when it's brewed for a long time, it gets better and the quality gets better. So quite often, we must allow ourselves to be processed. That when we squeeze the orange, the juice will come. But pressure will be applied to the orange. It has voice, it will cry. But remember, the juice is coming out. So which one should we look at? Let's look at the juice. So that we see the realities of life, that everything will not always be sweet. We must understand that challenges may come. The rain may fall. The sun may shine. The weather may be very hot. There could be windy times. There could be difficult, and all these things are there. But when you have the understanding of the realities of life, you embrace yourself and build your capacity to handle. In this case, you could simply see that their capacity in entering into marriage had a challenge. So right now, they have come to themselves. And if they work it, it will be the best. Because you see, I usually use military to teach. When a soldier is wounded, he is ineffective on the battlefield. Even if you are not careful, he becomes a tool for the enemy to use to attack because he's sick. When you catch a soldier who is sick or has been wounded, he will always release everything. He will tell the secret of his army. But when you take that soldier out, send it to the infirmary, treat that soldier, and he gets well, he doesn't fear the bullet because he has tested it before. He comes with experience. He comes with all kinds of things. So when that soldier is on the battlefront, he's always effective. So wounds come. We have wounds. I always tell people that wherever you have a scar, it should not remind you of your wound, but it should always remind you of your victory over the challenge. Don't look at the wound. Look at the scar to remind you your victory because it is healed.
Now let's look at the bit of the family aspects, because one of the things that as Ghanaians, as Africans, is that we say quite often is you don't just marry an individual, you marry an entire family. The family has a say in their decision to wanting to come back. And obviously they are both worried about it. They want each other, but their families do not want them together. The lady's mother does not even want to see the face of the guy, of the gentleman, because he admitted to the fact that he put his wife through tough times. And so his mother-in-law does not even want to see his face. Can you say that regardless of how both of you feel about each other, how you love each other and all that, you can still forgo the fact that both families are not in favor of you two being together? Let's forget about they being married before and they coming back, and let's put it in general. If you are interested in somebody, you want to marry the person, but then their parents or their family members are not in favor of you marrying the person, what do you do, Councillor Perfect?
Yeah, so if they are not in favor, there are protocols you need to observe.
Oh.
Yeah, so you don't rush into marrying the person your family are saying no to. First of all, we always say that, you see, before you even propose to anybody, you need to let your family get to know before you go ahead to propose. You don't propose, then you go and tell your family that this is the woman I want to get marry and I've seen the parents. And no, you don't do that. When you start having a relationship with somebody, you realize that you have singled them out, you want to call them. People that are important in your life, that is your family. You should let them know. Your church, you should let them know. Like, religion is now part of us. Let them know so that they can guide and advise you. So along the way, if they realize certain things they are not so well with, they can tell you so that you end it early. You don't go too far before it becomes issue. That's why when you meet anybody, introduce the person to your family. Your father, your mother, those who are there, who will be in real support, let them get to know. So if there's anything, they are going to guide you. You don't wait for the last minute, then these issues will pop up. So when you introduce them and they're having issues with their family background, with Africans being Ghanaians, we have issue with certain tribe. Some people say that I don't want my daughter to marry from this tribe. I don't want my son to marry from this tribe. Sometimes they have genuine reasons why they are saying so. Some people say that because of experience of past relatives, they don't want that. But they forget that we are individuals and how we behave is not the same. We'll be from the same tribe, but we don't behave the same way. So when you introduce them and they have issues based on, just listen to them. Sometimes they have genuine reason. If you realize that it's flimsy, it's something that you can work around with, you talk to them, get them to understand, get them to experience your partner, the thing you are seeing in them. That is why you want to be with them. Imagine that, let's take you an Ever, right? Ever man, you want to marry an Akan, or there's an issue like that. Get them to meet the Akan. Get them to experience their culture. Get them to understand how much hospitable the person is, how much kind the person is. They will tend to, this person, all this we have been talking about them, the wife is different. You understand? They will accept you. And even if they are not accepting, that is why we have family leaders, Busuan Penny, uncles. We have religious leaders. So rope your religious leaders and people that at least they are a bit in place of authority so that they talk to your parents. But if all these avenues fail, it's better you just cut it off.
Okay.
If you do all this and still they are saying they don't want it, relax, stop, give them some time. At least let a year pass. You can retry. If you really love the person, wait for 6 months, wait for a year, still be insisting on it. They can rescind their decisions and allow you. But still, if they are not, some families, they are the type that if they tell you no and you insist, you realize that your marriage, your mother, your father will not be present.
Yeah.
They will not come.
Yeah.
Your children outdooring, they will not come.
Yeah.
And I know a couple who came for counseling and it's like, the children want to meet their grandparents. But
How sad.
yes, but the guy's family were not in support of him marrying that lady. So they don't even want anything to do with their grandchildren. And that is sad. He wants to, but the father says no, and an only child.
Apparently, I hear that some people pay others to represent them as parents, to represent their parents.
Yeah, and that is bad. If you're getting married and you realize that it's not their actual parents, the actual parents are still alive, and somebody is representing them, you need to stop that marriage. get to know why they are not coming, even if the family members should be there. Because you see, one thing with our culture, when you marry somebody, it's for just a period of time as you are alive. When the person pass on, the person doesn't belong to again. It belongs, that dead body belongs to the family.
That's true.
And the family will come with a lot of things if you don't take care.
That is where they will show you.
They will show you. That is where the spirituality and all this comes in. The things they will do to you, it will follow you for generations to come.
What you're saying is so true. I met a woman about 2 days ago, I think, last week, Friday, who has lost her husband. And she was narrating to myself and a friend that, why is it so weird? Why is it so that it is only during funerals or the passing of a loved one that you get to really see the true colors of the other family members? Why should it be so? Like, you really see them, you get to see them in bad light. Why? So it's like there's something hidden for a very long time. And so they've been waiting for an opportunity. And the opportunity is when their beloved or their son or daughter is no more there. That's when they will show you.
And it's because their beloved is there. Their beloved loves you. And because the person loves you, they will cover certain things. They don't want to offend that person. They don't want you to feel like, oh, we are doing this to your partner. So they'll be more diplomatic, kind towards you. But when the person is no more there, now we can show you who we really are.
That's
all the things we have been saying about you. We have been advising our brother, have been advising our sister, and here you are. They will let you go through some rites, which they themselves will not allow their other siblings and children to go through. They will even be adding things to it, which are not even true, which are traditionally is not right. But they will just give their list and all that. So if your parents are saying no, and you have gone through all the process I've mentioned, and still, just allow it. Just let it rest.
Reverend, I want you to come in on this one and then also throw some more light on the bit where Councillor Perfect was mentioned that, oh, if they don't, you go back, relax, and then you come back and try again.
You see, when in our context of marriage, it's more cultural. It's more cultural than you can think of. One is spiritual, and two is cultural. Then the social aspect comes in. So these are the three dimensions of it. So when we are bringing two people together, you must understand the context of the culture of where the person is coming from. You see, whenever you are dealing with anybody and it touches on that culture, be very careful.
Okay.
You don't win such battles.
Okay. Oh.
Yes. You don't win such battles. It's not easy.
Wow.
Yes. You look, even in our context, when you go to the north and when something happens, we'll let you know I am a northern. Yes. You throw the education, the exposure, and everything aside. I will show you, here is where I come from. So if you touch on people's culture, then you are touching on something that is difficult to handle. So whenever you are getting into relationship with someone, the issue that, the protocol that was mentioned, I will add this. First, seek the face of God. Pray. I'm a man of faith. Pray, because there are certain things you have to break through, because you may be marrying somebody from a royal family.
Okay.
A fetish family.
Okay.
An occultic family.
Okay.
A family that they are rich. Very rich. And you have nothing. So how do they see you? Gold digger. So it will take prayer first. That you work on such families. Spend time to pray. Nowadays, people see people and they just jump into the relationship without prayer. Because you see, when you pray, you allow God's space to lead you.
Right.
Number two, whenever you are entering into a relationship, we must always look at understanding, build understanding. It's not easy for people to understand you because everybody thinks that his position or her position is right. So every culture or context of their culture is sacrosanct. So what do? you need to dialogue. You need to understand them. You need to appreciate them, honor them, then get into their world. When you get into somebody's world and understand who they are and what their belief systems are, there and then you'll be able to strike a convincing avenue. You are trying to convince them. Remember, in our context, when somebody is going to marry your daughter, you see,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's the context.
Yeah.
You are going to beg. You are going to beg for the person. So how do you go? You must be diplomatic.
Yeah.
You must be diplomatic. There are certain grounds that you hold. Lower such grounds and go. Sometimes they may not necessarily like what they are doing. But if you come with that respect, honor, dignity, and that diplomacy, they will say, after all, then they will allow you.
Yeah.
Then when somebody allows you such space, you have a responsibility to honor that space they have given you so that you don't disrespect, you don't disregard. Because you see, this issue that we are talking about, I've always said, in any situation that you are having with people, whether conflict, whether friends, whether family, whether relationship, whether work colleagues, whatever happens, don't bang the door.
Yeah.
Because you see, he might have used certain insulting words, demeaning words. You degraded them. When people are insulted, when you insult me, I want to insult you higher than
That will hurt you more.
So then they will increase. So you see that it will be going on. So if you are not careful, you say something that is so denigrating, disrespectful, that words are so powerful. Words are spirit and words are life. So once you have spoken such word about their family, disregarding them, talking denigrating the father or the mother, then again, you come and say, I am sorry. And you expect the sorry to cling. All that you have done, it's not easy.
Yeah.
So what do you have to do? I've always said, in every situation, the best gift you can give to anyone to reconcile is forgiveness.
And I believe forgiveness is one of the
It's too expensive.
things to do.
I said, what?
Reverend, you can't
It's expensive.
insult me.
Yes.
You can't say something.
My parents.
Yes.
Insult
my
them.
parents.
I mean,
And then I will you come back later and you say, I'm sorry, it wasn't intentional. Da, 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 da.
and not only that, there were audiences there.
Yeah.
Because you were angry. People were there and you did it. And you had the intention that because I'm going to end this relationship, I'll spew everything out.
Yeah.
And you did it. Then you left. And later on they come and say, I'm sorry. And you expect that it will just go. As for forgive, they will forgive.
Yeah.
But forgetting.
It will always be
Yeah.
there.
So in every situation that we find ourselves, I've always said, it's always better to walk out quietly.
Yeah.
Don't bang the door.
Don't bang the door. Because you never know tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you see, it may not even work, but the audiences around may form an opinion about the personality.
That is it.
So
That is
be
it.
very careful.
Yes.
Be very careful because we are people who, once somebody knows somebody, another person knows another person.
Yeah.
One day you'll be getting to that office, you are looking for a file, you are looking for a job, or looking for an appointment. And that person who stood there and remember your insult, you said, this guy is coming, do you know this guy? You want him to work for you? My brother, you are dead. I know him. He's such hot-headed person.
Yes.
So don't. So we must be very careful how we treat people.
Okay.
Because you never know what tomorrow holds.
Okay.
So that you will not have that difficulty in entering again. Don't bang the door.
Do not bang the door, ladies and gentlemen. We are still here on Let's Talk, and we are sharing one of our comeback stories right here on Let's Talk. My name is Asia Duakomia. I'm here with Reverend Daniel and Counselor Perfect. I want you to continue sending in your messages. We have a number of messages coming in already. Please send us more if you have questions, whatever you want to share in relation to tonight's story, please do not hesitate to share that with us. So let's read this particular message. Okay, good evening, beautiful Esiedua. I think you would indeed make a very beautiful Asaf Mami. Oh, my darling, why would you do that to me? I was imagining you seated behind your husband as he ministers in church. Hey, please be calming down, okay? Please, please calm down, all right? Anyway, good evening, Reverend Anna, and thank you for this statement. Your scars shouldn't remind you of your wounds, but your victories. You spoke to me in particular. A brother should find someone, both families, high respect, like a very respected pastor, chief, or anybody as such, and back it with prayers. The heart of a king is in the hands of God. If God says yes to they coming back, no man or being can say no. Mami Yeboah Yeji. Mami Yeboah, thank you. That's a very beautiful message. Thank you so much. Let's take some more. Hashtag let's talk. Okay, so hello, Esiedua. Please, I want to know, will it be appropriate for one to give up independence for financial maturity? Okay, we'll address that for you, okay? Hi, sis, good evening. How are you doing? I'm watching your show. Okay, I've been watching your show for some time now, but I don't have a comeback story. Don't worry, okay? Because here's the case. I've been dating a guy for 4 years now, but for the year of the relationship was cool. Okay, the first year, I think you mean the first year, was cool, and we had one baby girl, but we both never stayed together in the house before. Right now, as I'm typing, he has given me space for 2 years, months now, no intimacy. He doesn't sleep over. He just comes and sends 2 hours. Okay, he spends 2 hours, then goes back home, but he does pay my rent and provides, okay. But he later told me the family said he shouldn't marry a baby mama because I was having a kid before he met me. Please, how do I go about it? I need your help. Wow. This is pretty much a lot to take in. But I would let Councillor Perfect and Reverend Daniel speak on it a bit. Would you want to read it a bit more so you can address her?
He said was cool. We had one baby girl.
Yes.
And now the parents are saying she already had one.
Yeah, before they started the relationship.
She has 2.
Yes.
And she has 1 with the guy.
Yes.
I mean, injustice.
Yeah.
It's straight up injustice. Yeah.
You see, it may not be necessarily from the parents. It may be from the guy. He doesn't want the girl.
Yeah.
Because you see, she's distancing herself from the girl. There could be something underlying condition, underlying something that he has not had a good discussion with the lady.
I mean, for 2 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, for 4 years you have been dating. I mean,
2 years of distance.
So
Yeah.
it means there's something maybe might have happened.
Yeah.
Please, I always say, even if you don't want the person, let's talk. Let's talk. Because you see,
Talk it out.
let's talk it out. I mean, I've stayed with you.
Yes.
What I felt initially that I think we could get married, I don't think it's there. Can we give ourselves space?
But what if, and this is just by the way, what if you come to this same realization after marriage?
You see, quite often people, as for men, some men, they are led by certain things, not necessarily deeper things. It could be another lady is coming in our environment. So the focus is shifting. So when the focus is shifting, then it means the attention for you is also drifting. Number 2, sometimes when people see that the interest of what the person who is bringing in or your interests is overloading them, then they begin to gear towards where they could have rest.
Lesser burdens.
You see, that's how some people think. But you see, when you want to marry somebody, it's not about only the personality. It's about what is behind. You are marrying the character that you are going to stay with. So first you need to check, this woman that I'm in a relationship with or I'm going out with, is it somebody I can trust? Is it somebody I can work out my future with? Does he share my vision with me? Does he understand me? Does he respect and honor me? Does he know me well? Does he want to work out this journey with me? So when you look at all these things and you see that it's in her, please, not all that glitters is gold.
Yeah.
And not every hole that you enter. Because there are some snakes are in it. There are crabs in it.
Yeah.
They will bite you. So
they'll clamp
that's why
on you.
what we say, the devil you know, sometimes it's better than the angel you
do not know.
So when you have this woman, you have had a child with the woman. So it means you have had intimacy, you have stayed, you have seen her character, you have seen so many things. It has flaws. Why don't you work towards it? So that you work towards it and bring out a perfect beauty that you want. But don't always look at it in terms of that person is a sandpaper. I use it to polish, then I throw it away. Women are not sandpapers. Women are precious. Women are people God has made for us as suitable helpers. Let us not look at women as something we can easily discard. And because I can find many, I say, mad Dawson.
There are many fishes in the sea, they will tell you.
It's never true.
That's what they will say.
No, it's never true.
That there are many fishes in the sea.
It's never true. It's never true. It's never true. Women are unique. Women are beautiful.
Yeah.
Look at you yourself.
Oh, Reverend.
Look at the way you speak. Look at the way you handle us. Look at the way you accommodate us. The demeanor. You make everybody relax. You make When have you seen a Sedua shouting on somebody before?
That's true.
Yes, it has never happened. When even people are making you angry, you laugh over it.
Yeah.
This is marry the woman with that qualities. Whatever it is, make it better and stay with the person. Because there's nothing new outside there. Stay with what you have.
I like that.
And make it better.
There's nothing new outside there, ladies. And gentlemen most especially. Counselor Perfect, I want you, so with this particular story, this is just by the way, we'll go back to our actual story for tonight, but our lady needs our help. What if the man is just not in love with her, has never been in love with her, most probably was attracted by something, got close, and had to turn in so?
Yeah, it does happen. You see, some men have this fleeting attachment and attraction to some women. Maybe how the person looks, your talk, your facial, your body, and all that. So when he comes in and have a dose of it, he has had enough. He needs to move on.
Yeah.
And it's sad that this is what we are having now in our society.
Right.
Most men don't look for the deeper things in women. They rather want to focus on the fleeting things. So you realize that they tend to be like bees or birds moving from flower, nectar to nectar, sucking it and all that. But what you have to know is the more you jump from one flower to all the rest, you not get the actual taste that you want. You are going to get a lot of taste. But if you hop up, So if you hop on to one, you try to maintain it. It's a garden. Don't plug it. Maintain it. Water it. It becomes a relaxing place for you to always go. But most don't want that. So because the women are now also putting much more attention on the physical.
Yes.
You understand? You see, everything has now become so physical that it's the dress, let me expose certain parts, let me do this, let me do that, to attract the men. So they come in and it's just about the face, there's nothing more, so they go to the next person.
Because they believe that that's what the men are looking for.
Yes, that is what most men are looking for anyway. That is what attracts them. So it's just a few who are discerning that comes in and realize that this girl is not just like any other girl. She's kind. And you see, most men also want these things. But because of society, they sometimes want to focus on the others. But they realize that this lady is kind. Men like kind women.
Yeah.
If you are very kind to other people around you, children and all that, she's kind, she's respectful, she's hardworking. She allowed me to have my space and allow me to be who I am. You realize that they'll be rooting for you. They will go and they will come. They will go, they will come. So you need to put in the effort. So you realize that when this lady was with him, one thing she made mistake is you should not have allowed him to impregnate you or even go that length with you because you have a child already. You understand? You have already made the first mistake. So somebody who is not married to you, who you don't know whether he wants to get married to you, you don't allow him to do the same thing. Now, twice bitten, twice shy. You don't do that. And now, if you have 2 kids now, getting a husband will become more difficult.
Yeah.
Because even the single ones who don't have children, the market is not that good.
It's not good for us, though.
Stop that.
Stop that.
You are not
Already registered.
you understand?
It's not good for us.
And somebody having just one, and now he has added one to it. So if you know your history, you should rather let the person commit to you. You see, if a man commits to you, he will not do certain things with you. So I always say this, if we're a lady and a man comes into your life, let him get committed before you start even having sex with them.
Yeah.
Don't have sex with them if the man is not committed to you. If a man is committed to you, he will not do certain things.
What if they believe that they have to pretend? They believe that they have to keep up appearances and then get you what you're looking for because they know what you want.
No, you always know.
Yes, no.
You always know.
Yes.
If they are acting, you know. If they are acting, you know. If they are being real, you know. You see, we have men who, Reverend will back me up. You have men who will not tell you that I love you, but they are going to provide for you. When you need anything, they'll be there for you. If you need a shoulder to cry on, that is their love language. They are telling you they love you, right? They'll be there for you. They are not going to cheat on you. They'll try to discuss certain things, their future, what they want to do with you. They are just telling you. You understand? So if a lady and you are like, he's not saying I love you, he's not saying this, he's not hugging me and all that, so he's not loving me enough. You will say it. And those who will come and say, I love you, giving you gifts, but you realize that they are sneaky with their phones. How they treat other ladies and all that, you realize that it's not up there. They say they are religious, but the number of bottles they can clock down, it's high. You realize that this person, their words are not matching. They are playing on you. So you need to be smart and realize that, no, I need not to give my cookies to this man. If you allow them to start having the cookies, the commitment goes down.
Forget about it.
You understand? So
Yeah.
that is where she made the mistake. And you've been with somebody for 2 years, the person have not had any intimacy with you. There's nothing like a relationship.
Yeah, it's a done deal.
Yes.
Sharp.
On the man's part, he's far gone.
Yes.
He's probably using the family thing as an excuse.
Yes. So he comes around to take care of the child.
Yes.
And to pay for the rent.
Spends
and
2 hours.
Yes. And
One,
to
2.
provide. He is not in relationship with you. That's why you have to understand. And you know, one thing is most men don't divorce. Men don't. It's women who do.
Please elaborate.
Men.
But they will never leave you.
They will never.
You see, he would not let it go.
Even
Because
when
you see,
they divorce on paper.
you see, for instance, this one, when the woman, when it comes to the woman and comes and chop again, it's sympathy.
Hey.
It's sympathy. You see, for instance, most men, you will not see, hardly would you find a man divorcing you.
Yeah.
He will go out. He will have another relationship, but he will let you stay
And keep you.
and keep you.
What?
That's a man's world.
So when it comes to divorce, it is easier for the woman to say, I want to divorce,
Yes.
I'm leaving.
Yes.
And they will actually leave.
Yes.
And there's nothing like Sankofa,
Yeah.
going back or anything.
Yeah.
But with a man,
He will let you stay.
Yeah.
he will let you stay.
He will add a lady to you, but will not divorce you. Some men have issues with their wives. They will always tell you, my wife is doing this. Why are you not leaving her?
No, the popular issue that is going on in Ghana here, that's what happened.
They will not leave
They
the
will
wife.
not leave
They will
you.
keep the wife and add you to it.
So at this point, dear ladies, if a married man has made any promise to you that, you know, his wife is giving him issues, and that he's going to divorce his wife, I think you need to start not believing him. Because there's a very, 95%
He will not.
that he will not. divorce his wife. He will just use you as a backup plan, isn't
Yeah.
it?
That's all.
So anytime he wants to cushion him up when he's having issues with his wife, you will be that cushion that he'll be coming to. That's sad.
That's a man's word.
Why would the man do
You see,
that?
You were a man. Explain further.
so you see, in a man's world, man always wants to behave that I'm in control, I'm in charge. And two, he will not want a situation that he has divorced. So he has given you that liberty to go.
Yeah.
He doesn't want you to have that liberty. Even sometimes, if he doesn't want the relationship to work, he will not give you that liberty. He will let you stay. He will let you be there. He may not even come to you, but he will let you be that so that nobody even marries you and stays like that. And men are sometimes very jealous.
Yeah.
The plate that we have eaten from, we don't want anybody to eat from it.
Yeah.
That's why you see, a man will go out and cheat. That one they say is normal.
Yeah.
But when a woman cheats, it's abnormal.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
But they are cheating. Because we don't want anybody to eat from our plates.
But you will have a problem if your wife is to do same to you.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, if the man goes out to cheat, quite often we say, it's something, it's an error. But when a woman cheats, it's a taboo.
Yeah.
Why? The man doesn't want the plate I've eaten from. Somebody's also going to eat from that same plate. So, for instance, if guys are moving and maybe one dated a certain, and he gets to know that his friend has dated you before,
Yeah.
it becomes difficult for that relationship to continue.
To continue.
Oh.
It will be difficult.
Yeah. Even marriage, when they print the card and everything and get to realize that my friend has cleared that plate, they will not.
They will not. That's a man's word. Though.
Wow.
That's a man's word. You will not.
And mostly their friends will tell him.
And men sit there and say women are complicated, women are difficult to
You
understand.
see, as for men, we'll discuss, we'll talk. I talked before. And that is enough to end everything.
Oh, God.
You see, for men, one thing is, you being a woman, they are woman, it's like they owe you. You are part of what, if they are counting things that they have accomplished, you are part of it. You understand? Yes. It's an achievement for them. You are part of it. So somebody coming in to take it's like somebody,
I've had a taste of your
taking
property.
their property away. So they need to protect that.
Hey, but that would be heartbreaking.
See,
That's
that's why even a woman who is in marriage and suffers rape,
Yeah.
it is difficult for the man to come back to the
Yeah.
same wife. Even that was not his fault, her fault too. Maybe robbery, something happened, and that woman was raped. The man, it would be difficult for the man to stay with that same woman.
Yeah.
It was not her fault too. But because somebody has eaten from that same plate, he may not necessarily divorce you, but his actions and inactions will tell you that I'm not interested.
Yeah.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we're still here. This is Let's Talk. This is your #1 relationship show to ever hit your screens. And my name is Asiedua Akomia. I'm still here with Reverend Daniel Annan and Counselor Perfect. You get the opportunity to join in the conversation. We're going to open the phone lines pretty shortly so you can call into the show and share your thoughts with us. But before we get into that, I need to remind you, the Valentine's Day is just around the corner. It's this Saturday, and we've got something amazing lined up for you. All you have to do is to share your comeback story with us. So you and your partner, whether you're married or you are in a serious relationship that is hopefully leading to marriage, but you broke up before or you were divorced before and you have come back together. We want you to share that story with us via WhatsApp number 055-157-5757. But do not forget to add the hashtag #JoyComebackStory. Hashtag #JoyComebackStory. The most intriguing stories will be selected and you get to win amazing, amazing prizes from us right here on Joy Prime. And I know you would love to be part of this. Also, on the 14th of February, which is still Valentine's Day, Ike City Hotel is organizing a candlelit dinner for two. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't yet planned anything for your loved one, please be part of this. Ike City Hotel is located in Tema, Community 25. Pardon me. Community 25 is an evening of romance, live band music, glowing candles, and intimate luxury designed to celebrate love. And so, again, it's happening on the 14th of February, 2026, which is this coming Saturday. Ike City Hotel is located in Tema Community 25 behind the MF's estate. The phone numbers for reservations are 055 054 8362 or 030 804 0049. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen, for this Valentine's Day at Ike City Hotel. So again, make sure that you give them a call and you make your reservations. Let's go back to our comeback story that is, which was, our focus for tonight. So, there was a part where the man mentioned that his father does not want them back together because his wife is disrespectful. The gentleman's father said that. So in a situation where maybe I don't know exactly what the lady might have done. I don't know exactly, Reverend, you were talking about words, insults, maybe out of anger, out of a desperate situation. She might have uttered certain words that may not really be something that she truly meant, but the damage has been caused, and it has created something in the memory of her father-in-law, and he's standing on that and says, so we do not want you to go back with her. I will take Councillor Perfect and Reverend Daniel's opinions on that. But again, you can also join in the conversation. The phone number we'll put on your screen pretty shortly. But in the meantime, you can also send us your messages on our WhatsApp number 055 157 5757. You can hop on to our Facebook page, Joy Prime TV. Councillor Perfect.
Yeah, so it's not right to use abusive words to insult people when you are angry. It's best to just shut up. The Bible says that if you are angry, you should be careful your utterances. You should, those rash words. And anger makes issues more difficult. But if you are calm, patience and quietness, calmness is going to make you to move the biggest mountain ever. So when you are angry, you need to keep quiet, shut up, and just calm down. When you are seeing things more clear, then you can have that conversation with them. But on the other side too, the father-in-law is saying that, but he should also look at the circumstances, the situation that caused this lady to do that. Because if you are accusing her of being very disrespectful, what warranted that? What caused that? Was she just going about her daily activity and she said that? Or you push her to the wall? You see, we have some people who push you so much to the wall. And when you try to fight back, they will then turn around and shout for everybody to see that, this girl is disrespectful and all that. So put the situation into perspective. What happened? But whatever happened shouldn't warrant you insulting an older person and all that. But at least if you get to know the situation, you'll be able to empathize with her that it was too much. So she also acted out. If she wasn't that, some people, they are very insulting, their temperament. A little bit, they will give you the dose. You understand? But some people, they are very calm. So she being calm and all that, you push her to the wall and she just said her bit. And I say she's insulted. So let's put the situation that happened into perspective.
Okay.
Is he a normal, quiet person, respectful person? Or it's what happened that made her to add that?
React that way, yeah.
Then we take things. You see, sometimes we are emotional beings. God created us with emotions. But sometimes we become so emotional that we put sense of reasoning aside. Now your son wants to go back to this woman again.
Yeah.
Let's put everything on the table. What happened? Was your son at fault? Did you push the lady so much? If it was your daughter, are you going to say the same thing? Let's dissect it, let's understand. They know how to help the two of them because they have a son together, they have a child together. They want to come back, and you are saying the lady is insulted. What role did you play? What role did your son did? What role did the other families did that she said that? And if there's any apology this lady needs to do, she needs to go back and do that so that at least they can temper and see that they get back together.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is still Let's Talk, and I want to hear what you have to say. If you were to be in the shoes of this gentleman, would you decide to still go ahead and get back with your partner, regardless of what both families are saying, or you would listen to your partner? Now, let's have a look at what could possibly be the repercussions of not listening to your family.
You see, when you don't listen to your family, because your family is always your backbone, it will be difficult for you to go back again. Because you see, when the problem came, where did you go?
Your family.
Family.
Yeah.
So you must understand them that they are trying to be cautious. So quite often when such things happen, we must always have an accommodating mind and accommodating heart. Like Councillor Perfect said, you need to dissect the issues. But I always want people to be bridge builders than barrier builders.
Yeah.
So have the mindset of building bridge. You see, when you build a bridge, you are able to cross over the stream or the water. So have an open heart. So when such issues happen, I always believe in reconstruction, reconciliation, life, than always condemning people.
Reverend, please hold that thought for me. We have our first caller. Hi, good evening.
Evening, please.
How are you?
Please, I'm doing good.
Your name, please.
Please, Ophelia.
Your name?
Please, Ophelia. Ophelia, I'm calling from Kumasi.
Ophelia.
Theophilia.
No, Theophilia, rather.
Theophilia. Oh, that's a very interesting name. I've never heard of it. All right,
Yes,
talk to us.
Okay, I want to share, like, some of the married men, and I've been in encounter with a married man, like, some are married, but oh, they will come for you, but they will say that, oh, they are not married. By the moment you realize they are married, some married men, they are married, but oh, they come and approach you. They will, the way they will say things to me. How I'm single, but looking at how I'm moving a face, really enter the relationship. Although I'm a personnel, security personnel.
Okay.
I've even get one that like here, but I'm praying to God that I'll get the best husband.
I pray that for you personally, okay? I can tell that you're a very good person as well. You deserve the best. So don't worry, you will get the best, okay? Thank you, Theophilia. That was a very sweet one.
Theophilia, don't allow people's problems and challenges to scare you. God always has something unique, something special for you.
Yeah.
Don't carry fear into your mind and enter into relationship.
Okay.
Once you pray and you have open mind, apply wisdom so that when anybody is coming into your world, you don't only listen to what they say, but you also apply wisdom and know whether what they are saying is genuine or not genuine. Because when we go through bad experiences, they are lessons for us.
Yeah.
The most important is don't repeat them. Once bitten, twice shy. First fool is not a fool, but the second.
Oh, you're definitely a fool.
So life is an experience. So like I was saying, let us always be bridge builders. In every situation, what I always believe that let us have an open discussion about what happened. Let us lay the cards as to what can bring us back. What are the parameters? What are the guidelines? Because there is a tendency that it could repeat. Number two, quite often, people rush into coming back without not allowing themselves to be healed.
Right.
So I am so much interested in the healing process.
Okay.
Because if you're not healed, the little thing that happens, the wounds will be open again. And if you're not careful, the worst will come.
Yeah. The little thing will serve as a trigger.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we must allow ourselves to heal
Right.
in terms of our character,
Yeah.
in terms of our understanding about what the relationship is, in terms of our focus and vision of what we want,
Okay.
in terms of how you see even that woman. How do you see that woman? Was it a sex mate or a suitable helper?
My goodness.
No, you see, there's some people, that's all they care. So when they want somewhere to offload, then
They know where to go
yes.
to.
But if the person sees that you are my life partner, and now I've seen that no, my son, we're in the mood. Maybe after that he has gone from you, he went into a certain lady.
Went
So
to
that-
test.
Yes.
And they realized that,
like this that Teofila was saying,
Yeah.
the men, they are testing, they are
yeah.
surfing.
Yeah.
You see, surfing. And see whether the waters are okay.
Yeah.
So he realized that no, I think what I left was the best. Let us have a clear discussion, an open discussion. First be healed, open discussion. Let's set parameters as to coming back so that we'll give ourselves time. Don't rush into it.
Don't rush.
Give yourself time.
Okay.
And let's process it. And
Okay.
as we enter into gradually, if it will work, then they come together.
Let's take our next caller. Good evening, Abdullah. You're calling from Damango.
Yes, please.
How are
I'm
you?
happy to join your program. I'm very fine.
Oh,
you
thank
look
you.
very beautiful this night.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes, and your panelists are doing a very marvelous job.
Yes, they are. They always do.
Yes. What I want to add to the discussion is that we are more spiritual than physical human. And then also, when two people come together, something we forget. The spiritual part and the physical. I want to I just message on your party.
Abdullah, could you please move a bit for me? The line is breaking.
Yes. So I've just messaged there and I want to marry for your discussion. It's very,
Oh, okay. You left. Okay.
yes.
Okay. Is it Sule Zion? Because we have a message from Damango. Okay, all right. All right, so let me take some messages. Okay, yes, love can survive absolutely a second marriage when both are against it, but it is most definitely not advisable. He went on to say, the marriage box. Most people get married believing a myth that marriage is a beautiful box full of all the things they have longed for, companionship, intimacy, friendship, etc. The truth is that marriage at the start is an empty box. You must put something in it before you can take anything out. Love is in people, and people put love in marriages. There is no romance in marriage. You have to infuse it into your marriage. A couple must learn the art and form the habit of giving to keep the box full. If you take out more than you put in, the box will be empty. Sule Zion from Damango. That's nice. Next one. How will you know he is committed or real? How would you know? I like this question. We'll address it for you, okay? Let me read some more messages. Please help me. I am with a lady. We have started buying our things for our marriage. She hasn't visited me before. Just recently, we planned for the visit, and she came. She was expecting a luxury room, yeah? She complains about everything I have in my room. We had an argument about her expectations, and after she called for time out. We haven't talked to each other for some weeks. I'm confused. She is for luxuries, not marriage. How is the room like? What exactly is in the room? Anyways, we have our next caller. Let me take this one. Hi, good evening. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Good evening.
Good evening. What's your name, please?
Mami Obon.
Hi, Mommy. Hope you're well.
I'm well.
Okay. Talk to us.
I feel so bad for the man. I've never been married, but I don't know. I feel so bad for people when they go through a lot in their marriage to the point of divorce. And this guy, I don't know what happened, if the fault was from him, the wife, or whoever. But they both wanted to come back, especially for their son. I think the family should consider that
Okay.
for the sake of the child.
The child, yeah.
And they having one child still can tell that maybe the problem was so much. But if they both have decided, they lived together, went their separate ways, want to come back, it's God ordained. I feel like so the family should just let go of the past and then let them stay together.
Okay.
Now, also, I want to plead for something. I'm going to send my story. I need to, but I will
Please
really
go
love
ahead.
Reverend Anam, you guys to address this for me.
Okay, sure. Please go ahead. They are listening.
I have a child with this guy. Unfortunately, he's married.
Oh.
But and my parents have forgiven me and all of that, and they are not praying that make in right way. But my parents want a habit of to know.
Mommy, all of a sudden the line is breaking. Please move a bit for me.
Okay, is it better now?
Yes, please.
Okay, yeah. So all my parents. Sorry.
We are listening. We are listening.
Okay. So all my dad wants from him is to make a family member, like his mother or father, know about my child.
Okay.
But he's not giving in.
Oh.
And I don't know what to do. I am not praying that anything happens, but if something should happen, no family member will get to know that my child belongs to him. And it's really draining me.
Wow. Wow. Mommy, don't worry. Keep your calm. Continue watching us, okay? Councillor Prophet and Reverend Daniel are going to address this for you. All right?
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, I can tell the heaviness in her voice.
Mami's a wonderful person.
Yes.
Wonderful personality. You are one of the few people that we have come across on this set who is so genuine, so pure.
Yeah.
That's what we need. We need a good material
Yeah.
to work with.
Yeah.
Somebody who wants something better.
Yeah.
The fact that you are in that position and you are seeking for something better, you acted in ignorance. So don't condemn yourself so much about the situation. You have a child. That child is a gift. I know people are trying to have a child. They tried with $50,000, it didn't work. They said they will give them a discount, the second one, $25,000, and there's no guarantee. You have a child. So look at that child. Now, the next thing is that you see, in our part of the world, we think that when a child doesn't have a name or recognition from the father, the covering is having a challenge. So that's why we want to see that this is it. Now, if you're working out this, the man is afraid.
Yes.
So let us work it through your parents.
Okay.
And two, working through your parents, you work through where the man has a church that he attends. Work through his pastor.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you work through his pastor, the pastor will work through the man's parents
Okay.
before it gets to the man's relationship.
Would he
Yes.
not be angry at it?
No,
Because
no.
maybe he doesn't want anybody to know at all. He wants it to be kept, just between them. So she's far off doing her own thing,
depends on
having
who
the
is-
child.
It depends on who is doing the negotiation or who is doing the discussion. Because the focus of a child is a gift.
Yeah.
So we are discussing around that child, not the girl.
So forget about yourself.
Yes, so focus on the child. that
Focus
child.
on the child.
The child should not suffer because of our mistake.
Yeah.
So when the person discuss everything around the child. The child becomes the center of the discussion. It gains weight. And nobody will want that innocent child to be a victim.
Councillor Perfect.
Yeah, you see, some ladies are going through a lot.
Yeah.
They are going through a lot.
Yeah.
And you see, if there's issue like this, the men mostly don't suffer the
consequences.
The consequences.
Yeah.
It's the women.
Yeah.
You are with the child.
Yes.
Imagine going to PTA, and sometimes the children ask questions. Where is my daddy? Everybody's daddy comes to drop them. Why is mine always, who is my daddy?
Yes.
You kind of shush, your daddy is abroad, you be giving excuses. But they get to a certain age, they get to read that there's something wrong somewhere. And they will just ignore it or push you further, or they will seek answers for themselves. So you being a father, it's best that you give that child identity. It helps. No matter what your wife at home is going to say, no matter what society will say, that child, as Reverend said, is a gift. And every gift comes with instructions. You see, a gift that God is giving to you, and God has given instructions. And I beg to tell you, some marriages, God is not so concerned about you two that you don't want to get married or do your things right. God is concerned about the child. That is why he says that we should be together. It's because of the child, because the child is the next generation.
Yeah.
The child is the next seed for God. So if you two can't stay together, you are messing it up. You are messing my child up. And God cares about those little ones. So if we're a father, you are watching me, and you have a child, you have issue with a woman, and you want to keep it so much that the child is not having your identity, you are not being fair to that child.
And you know, with what Mommy said, her family are not asking for much.
No.
Yes.
All her father is saying that
Identity.
the man should at least one family member should know about her and the child. That is all that's.
And you see, mostly in our culture, most the men, if they die, before you realize that they have other children and their family are aware.
Yeah. It's very
The
true.
family are aware. It's you, the wife, that you are an outsider. So why should we discuss our things with you? They will not tell you.
Please hold that thought. Let me take our next caller. Good evening, Magdalene. Hi, Magdalene. Hello, Magdalene. Can you hear me?
Yes, please.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine.
All right. Talk to us.
Okay, so first of all, I want to thank you for such an amazing program.
Oh, Magdalene, really, really sorry. Please move a bit. I don't know. I think the weather today is just messing up the network. So kindly just readjust yourself for me.
Hello?
Hi. Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, so I'm saying first of all, I want to thank you too for such an amazing program, especially for being a active and be for this. Okay, so I would say, you see, when it comes to marriage and interfering in young girls,
Yeah.
mostly they don't concentrate on their wives.
Right.
And they want to just worry videos coming up. Okay, especially for teenagers with this plus size ladies, they mostly want to interfere in our personal space
Okay.
because they have although they have their wives, but they still insist on being with you because
Yeah.
they think you are old enough. Yes. But this program has made me realize, regardless of whatever they say, they have their personal intentions and they know
Thank
what they are
you. Exactly. Yes.
an individual or somebody who really knows what you want. I think it's best to the upcoming ladies concentrate on making ourselves more and getting something that start doing.
I like that. Yeah.
Concentrating on these married men because they have nothing to offer. And for all you know, you think they are leaving their wives for you.
Oh, they
but
never will.
them every year. They go to them after every argument. They just use you to console themselves. They go back to what they are doing.
Yeah.
And also, I want to say a little bit concerning Marami's issue.
Yes, please.
Okay, so I was saying what the dad is doing is very important.
Okay.
Because you wouldn't see the need for these things. So there's been so something has happened. And so that's when you get to know, do they even know anything about you or their kid? Yes. So I think there should be a way to bring somebody for the other party to know they had their child together. Not personally, it's a very marriage, but at least for them to know he had a child to be made.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Magdalene. That was very wonderful of you.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing all that with us. And I love the fact that she's taking something from today's, from what has been discussed. And I know that a number of you watching out there have taken so much from tonight's discussion. And we are excited about it. This is proof that people are watching, proof that people are paying attention to what is being done on Let's Talk. So we really, really appreciate all of you. I need to remind you again, Valentine is coming. Where is your boyfriend? Me, I don't have some. Anyways. So I will not be wearing red on Saturday. I'll probably, be at work or something. I wouldn't. But for those of you who have amazing partners, for those of you who are married, for those of you who are, you are just a couple and you're working towards being married, I believe that it is the right opportunity for you to celebrate your partner. But then also, whilst you are planning on celebrating your partner, maybe you have a very interesting, intriguing comeback story. If you do, share that with us on our WhatsApp number, 055-157-5757. Now, the story that is most intriguing to us, well, you'll be chosen and you get to win spa treatments, weekend getaways, home appliances. There are goodies to be given away to you. So please and please make sure that you are a part of this by sharing your comeback story with us on our WhatsApp number. Now, I want to say a huge thank you to Chriselle Spa. Chriselle Spa has had me since day one, okay? It's been more than 2 years, I believe, close to 2 years, I think, yes, that they've had me. I mean, they've been doing my hair, my makeup, manicure and pedicure, and I want to say thank you so much. So this Valentine's Day, they have amazing packages for you. They've got the spa package, they've got the salon package. So if you have as much as 1,200 Ghana cedis and as low as 550 Ghana cedis, you can get something from Chriselle Spa this Valentine's, yes. So for the spa package, between 1,200 to 2,500, you can get so much, okay? So much, you can see it. And then with the salon package, as low as 400 cedis, even 250 Ghana cedis, you can get some amazing salon packages. So please get in touch with them. You can find them on Instagram at Chriselle Spa, CHRISELLE_spa. Get in touch with them. There's a branch in Dansoman, and there are 2 branches actually in East Legon. One at Shiashi, near Malcolm. And then the other is also behind the UMB Bank. Yeah, so please, ladies and gentlemen, please make sure that you get yourself hooked this Valentine's season with Chriselle Spa. Thank you once again. All right, and also I need to remind you that if you live in Tama and its environs, or you're looking for that place to go away from Accra or outside of Accra, Ike City Hotel is there for you. So it's a candle-lit dinner for 2, an evening of romance, live band music, glowing candles, and intimate luxury designed to celebrate love. So they are located in Tama Community 25, behind the MFS stage. And it's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank every single person. So my dress is from Obasima Fashion House. You can check them out on Instagram. They've got beautiful, beautiful, amazing designs on there that you can get hooked up with. And thank you once again to Crystal Spa for my hair, makeup, and my nails. Reverend Daniel, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll see you next week, God willing, isn't it? Yes, and Council Perfect, thank you as well. It's been wonderful, you viewers at home, and those who called in and those who sent in your messages. Thank you, and we love, 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 love you. And for those who shared your stories, we see you as well. My name is Asiedua Akomia. See you next week, Tuesday at 9 p.m. sharp.